Okay, my name is Kennedy Afonso. I'm from Goans, Goa president, and we have taken up the issue to help the people who are affected by the revocation of their passports. Today we had an appointment with the NRI Commissioner, Sarvaikar, and we met him. We also given a representation to the CM's office. Unfortunately, he was not there. He said his office said okay, they will discuss with NRI Commissioner and will decide on this issue. The NRI Commissioner Sarvaikar has been very supportive and has taken and has seized of the matter. आणि त्याने आमकां आश्वासन दिला that he will try to bring relief to the people who are affected by the revocation of passports, and he'll try to see that they can apply for their OCI status in the days to come. So we are thankful to the government. We are also thankful to for Tanavade for bringing the issue up in the parliament. And आमकां आश्वासन दिला तांणी सगळ्यांनी की they are working on the issue. आता I will also try to tell you what our main. This memorandum actually explains all. I have given a copy to you all. आमचो main मुद्दो कितें हिंगा? Okay, you all have revoked the passports. Revoked the passports. That we will not go into that right now. Okay, you have revoked the fine. But आमचो main question is why are you not allowing or denying OCI to the people whose passports are revoked? This is the main thing. See, the revocation of passport is one side, and the OCI laws are different. Okay. Now you just because we have violated some clause, maybe in the passport thing, you just can't punish a person with a revocation of by denying the OCI. The OCI is the right of every Indian that is born there. It was brought in 2002 by Atal Vajpayee in the place of dual citizenship. So it's basically meant for foreigners who have an origin in India. And हे भुरगे जे आता त्यांचे पासपोर्ट रिवोक जाल्या त्यांचे हिंगा ओरिजिन त्यांचे घरदार त्यांचे फॅमिलीज त्यांचे सगळे हांगा आसा. So how on what basis are you refusing that? You are giving dual citizenship for people, for foreigners who are citizens of other countries. They are even holding dual citizenships. And then if their father was born or they have father or grandfather had an origin in India, he is getting an OCI. So why are genuine Goans who went to surrender their passports as per the law are punished by not denying an OCI? Then kind of problem na to surrender ke liye, revocation ke liye, no problem, provided they get an OCI or a surrender letter so they can apply for OCI. So this is what the government has said, that they are working and try to bring relief into it. आता the revocation is उलयता. The revocation, how it was brought, that it came because of the circular from the Kerala High Court, which said you should not put a penalty. Because prior to the circular of 30th November 2022, the passport office was issuing a surrender certificate by issuing a penalty. But after the circular, they started revoking the passport. So this is not fair. This is where the arbitrary things happened. Because the group before 30th of the circular was rewarded and the other group was punished. And they did this without even putting the circular in the public domain. They should have told that they should have given a amnesty period. So we are changing the law. Please, in the next 2 or 3 months, you'll surrender or do whatever you have to do with your passport. We are giving you a certain time. But this, the passport office did not do. And this has put a lot of people into inconvenience. We are not talking about 70 people. We are talking around, the figure is more than 400. And this issue is not only about them now. This issue is about all Goans who have got their assento. Anta kite munta, Portugal government munta that the minute you register your birth assent, you become a citizen of Portugal. So by their law now, how does the Indian government look at this? Why I am telling this? Because all Goans must be aware of these implications of this new thing. This problem is about this 70-80 people. No, this will affect around 5 to 6 lakhs people who have got their assent registered. The assent घेऊ ना हा तुम्ही आपल्या भुरग्याक लागून करूं कित्याक लागून करूं assent घेना, but they are by law today they are citizens of Portugal. So what are the implications? Implications are tomorrow your election card can be terminated if they get a list from Portugal. All of them can become because they are foreigners actually living in India. Their ration cards can be cancelled. People who are working in thousands, lakhs of people who are working in government jobs, they have to be terminated. All these issues will come to the fore because the Indian government can't ignore this anymore. You understand? Unless the Indian government changes the law. So आम्ही मागता गोंयकारांकडे, don't treat this as an issue only of these few people. This issue belongs to all Goans. To rise up on this issue, to move the government, to move all the forces, so that we can get justice not only for these people but for other Goans who will be affected by this. Thank you very much.
For all Goans who are affected by this, and we are hopeful and we are very positive that the government, with the government's interaction that we had for all these days and today by meeting the NRI Commissioner, Mr. Narendra Sawant, he has given us a very positive feedback and said he would definitely look into it, and he has already been working together with Mr. Pramod, who is the MP of Goa for the Parliament in Delhi. So we feel that things are going on in a very positive way for the Goans who are affected by this issue, and the solution is going to come in. And I only request, as Mr. Kennedy has said, the Goans who are affected by this should be aware of the rules that are going to change, because ignorance of rules doesn't give you any amnesty or give you any relief. So we have to be very vigilant, and we have to be very cautious when we are making any move. We have to go by the rule and we have to abide by the rule. That is what I have to say. Thank you.
Because see, this is how it is. Now, these people are being punished for the simple reason of revocation. Okay. Now, I think there's a minister in the government whose issue has just come up. He is also having the assent. So, if their passport is revoked for the same reason as becoming a citizen, then how come he is still holding office there on the same reason?
But as you produced that...
that actually many people produced that assent, no? Miki Pachiko and others.
They are not given to anybody.
I think in the press conference he was showing that thing. I think he was given.
No,
That can be proved. Because there was a press reporter, he was taken by a press. So I should find out.